The idea of the Shark Tank came actually from Dr. Sivas. He was trying to think of something that would blend communication and research. And he was thinking it would be really fun to have young faculty compete for research awards. Last year we had Heather Barnes from Chicago who specializes in communicating science with the public. And we thought, could we utilize her techniques with the contestants who made it to the Shark Tank? And could we maybe do a workshop in which the contestants could start practicing ideas from theater and improvisation and better prepare them to be on stage and to be able to pitch their idea in 3 minutes in a way that was accessible to all of us and engaging.
So improv positions people to think on their feet, tailor content on the spot, assess their audience, engage in a different way, respond to questions in the moment. And the skill sets are really critical to engaging, and it's fun to see it come to life and for people to think about how to communicate in a different way. Taking the yes and approach to science is really a way to be inclusive and make science personal, accessible, and fun. Improv philosophies really lend themselves to thinking about ways to expand science communication.
I completely do not like public speaking, even though I know it's part of my job. You know, I have to teach medical students, I have to teach residents, but if you give me a choice of being the audience versus being the speaker, I prefer being the audience.
I am a very introverted person, so the thought of speaking to a very large audience always scares me.
Every time I get on stage, I'm so nervous I think that I'm going to throw up. And so that's something that never goes away. But if you're thinking about yourself, you're thinking about you versus the message that you need to deliver to others. It's how to get comfortable being uncomfortable.
Heather has been fantastic, the whole group has been great, and I've learned a ton. For example, instead of saying yes but, if you have a disagreement or if you have a different perspective, saying yes and finding the common ground so that you can reach your audience better.
Here they're teaching you how to engage the audience rather than just delivering a speech. I would encourage everyone, if they really want to be a good presenter, you know, come to the workshop and, you know, learn about it. I don't get paid for it. I get no royalty for this comment, but I think it will really enhance us as scientists and as doctors to speak and deliver the message better to the general public.
When I submitted my application, I had not even watched an episode of Shark Tank, so I was completely unaware of what I was getting myself into. But now that I'm here, I'm pretty excited about what we're doing.
This workshop has really helped change my view of what a presentation is and what the goals of your presentation are. You always think about the presentation that you're going to present and all the information that you want to deliver to your audience and the critical things that you think that they need to hear. But through this workshop, I've realized that the most important thing is finding out what your audience needs to hear and making sure you tailor your discussion so that they get something out of it. And I never thought about it that way.